Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on home turf. We're back on Vale Park. So I say we because I'm not alone tonight. I'm out with another member of the Akios Inova team and a very good friend of mine, Jay. So Jay's just at the back of the camera over there, and we've just got our first bait in the water. So yeah, Vale Park, Friday evening, and we're after some hounds and maybe some rays. So yeah, we've just got our first bait in the water, or get a bait in the water before we start introducing and start speaking and getting on with the filming, etc. So yeah, just put out a crab bait and hopefully I'll get a nice early hound. So I spoke to a couple of fellas actually just at the top of the bank, and they're just packing up, sorry, on the prom. They were just packing up, and they'd had a couple of hounds over high water, so that's a promising sign. So hopefully some turn up over low water tonight. But yeah, hounds and rays, that's going to be the main target for tonight. I'm fishing 2 rods, Jay's just fishing on 1. We've both got crab, we've both got squid, both got bluey. So yeah, hopefully we can get a few fish on camera for you. Really like fishing Vale Park. It's one of the venues I like to go to target rays, certainly rays anyway. And hopefully we can bag a few tonight. So yeah, we'll bring you back as the session goes. Right, so like I say, the first bait's gone out, and that is just on a pulley rig with a bit of crab on a little tiny, well I say tiny, it's a 4-0 Chinook. And we've got some frozen squid, and that's all I'm going to be putting out now. On my usual ray rig, which is the pulley dropper on a 5-0 very vast circle. Oh, cotton on my baiting needle. There we go. Superb, these little baiting tools, little Inova ones, absolutely ideal. Slide your squid on, and I love this stuff as well, the Inova bait elastic. This is in heavy, ran out of medium, so I will have to get an order placed for some more of that. Dead easy, whip it together. There we go. Perfect. Single squid. Slide it off. Say 5-0 very vast circle on a dongle. Snip it through the top. Hook nice and proud. You got your dongle braid along the side of your bait, and more bait elastic just to secure it. There you go. There we go. Job is a good one. So let's get that one out. See if we can bag ourselves a Raymondo. There we go. Quite a busy night on the bank tonight. Not sure if you can, there's an angler there just to my left, and we've got Jay there, and then there's 2 other anglers that have just turned up as well, just to the other side of him. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anglers on the bank, which doesn't surprise me because it's been fishing all right, to be fair. Plenty of rays, hounds, and there's also been some nice bullets coming out of the river lately as well. So yeah, be keeping an eye on up and down the beach just to see how things are getting on. Yeah, there should definitely be some fish here tonight. It's a bit quiet so far, guys. We've both had a couple of casts each, and Jay's just had the first fish. Classic Mersey dab. He's fishing on a two hook dongle rig, and a little tiny dab has swallowed both hooks. So little dab for Jay. So get another ray bait out. I say straight squid again. See what happens with this, and then if nothing happens on this, we'll be putting some bluey out, I think. Oh, that reel doesn't sound too healthy. I have to give that a clean, I think. Right, anyway, that's another bait out there. Right, so the last squid bait came back and it was absolutely stripped. So we're gonna go for a lovely piece of bluey. Lovely. And say, pulley dropper as usual. There we go. That's gonna get me a ray, that. Lovely bait. Right, so we just started getting a few bites. I've just had a bite on this left-hand rod. Jay's just had a bite and he's just brought in a doggy, so he's had a dab and a doggy. My left-hand rod seems to be a bite there. There we go. That's on squid. So, yeah, there we go. It's been going for a little bit now, so I'm gonna see what's happening with that. Hopefully we don't get played by dogs tonight. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what's on that. Right, let's have a look then. There's some weight there. Could be first thornback ray of the night. I don't know, actually. It's gone a bit light. I don't know if it's come off. I think it's come off. Yep. Let's have a look at that. What's happened there? Bait's right down the dongle, so whether it was just holding on to the actual bait and not the dongle. There we go. Oh, just walk into my line. Went over for one under it. There we go. Like I say, the bait slid down the dongle. There was definitely a fish there, and I think what's happened is it's been holding on to that hook outside the mouth. Right, get a fresh one out. Right, so we're just about to lose the light. So hopefully it should start picking up now, but yeah, I've just lost that ray. Jay still had that dog, and the dab. Haven't seen anything else come up, to be honest, but you know, well, Jay's had fish, I've had a bite. But yeah, hopefully now is getting further down the beach, more towards the low water mark, we'll start seeing a few rays. You know, we were just having a chat then, and what we find is usually the first hour it is usually pretty dead, and then we usually then start to find the rays. But anyway, so tonight I'm going to be using a new little light that I bought for my camera. I usually have like a separate attachments and stuff like that, but I noticed on the last video there was a bit of a glare because it was the light was kind of coming up to the camera. It was creating a bit of a blur. So anyway, this is a little attachment for the DJI, little tiny small. You can see how small it is. Little small camera. So obviously you've got your clips there. That clips onto the side. It's got 3 different settings. Sorry if I blind you with this, but let's just turn it on. So we got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it'll be quite interesting to see how this performs, because as I say, what it will do is it will literally just, attached to the side of the DJI. It's quite small and compact as well, so yeah, quite interesting to see that how that works tonight when it goes dark, when we completely lose the light. So yeah, we'll see how the video turns out. Give us some feedback, or if anyone's actually used it, let me know what you think. Jay's in, first ray. Nice male, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect in the lip as well.
Yep.
Ideal, them, aren't they, them dongles for it? Yeah.
Perfect. Why we use them, stay in it.
Yeah.
Why we use them, lad.
They're great, them rays. Especially the males, they don't half go, don't they?
Yeah, all went well, like.
Yeah.
Decent size for the male, that's to be fair.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
£5, £4, £4.5.
It's a welcome sight, mate, anyway.
Yep. Lovely fish.
Lovely, innit?
Yeah. Decent fish.
Nice, mate. Well done, well done.
Okay.
There's Jay with a double header, so he's got a pin whiting on the top and another ray. And Jay's finding a fish. There we go. A female this time.
Female, and it's all on.
That's a bit. There we go, that's the one. Smart, aren't he? Yeah. Stunning. On the prototype as well.
Yep.
On the prototype. That will be changing its name, by the way. That is the prototype name. Right, so let's have a look, see if there's anything on this. I'm not sure if I'm over or under my other line, but we will find out. I think I'm over it. Yeah, I am. Sorry, let me just go the other way. There we go. Let's go over there. That's the one, I think. Right. Hopefully that's better. There we go. This is the rod I had a bite on. No, it's light. What is going on? What is going on? Can't find a fish tonight. Very frustrating. Nothing. Absolutely stripped. Nothing. Right. Fish bait out. There we go. That's a fish on. Right. Let's hopefully this one's on now. Yeah, that's on. Finally, worked hard for that. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it's there out now. It's on the surface out there. Looks like a ray. See its wings slapping on the surface. It'll probably kick off now as it gets to the edge. There we go, as they usually do. There's a shock leader. Beats the blank anyway. Only a little small one. Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Tiny. Oh well. Right, and there it is, guys, a little tiny thornback ray. It didn't half give a crack and bite, and it gave a little good scrap as well, and then it went light at the edge, and as usual they tend to take off, but that beats the blank for me. And there it is, little ray, there we are. Let's get it back, eh? Let's hopefully we can get a bigger one. Hopefully they're on the feed. Happy days. Right, so bit of a slack liner there. Oh, here comes the rain as well. Anything there? Not sure. Let's have a look. Oh no. No movement there now. I think there's something there, but it's just stuck to the bottom. Keep the pressure on it, hopefully we can get it moving. It wants to move. It's not doing anything at the moment. There we go. Yeah, we've got movement now. We have movement now. Yeah, there we go. Fish on. Another fish on. Oh, well, there's some weight to that. Oh, it's having a good go. Oh, it's got the ground again. There we go. Get it moving again. There we go. That's it. Right, we've got movement now again. It's moving down river. Kiting left. I hope it doesn't go over the other line, which it may have done. There we go. What have we got? Just here at the edge now. There it is, another ray. That's a better one. That is a better one. Nice. That's a better one. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. Ray number 2. Curious, so I might weigh that one actually. I reckon it's about £6. Gotta be. But yeah, lovely fish that. There we go, look at that. Nice female. Happy days. I made up with that.
Another little Mersey ray. Another little male. There's loads of these in the river at the moment, these little small ones. But lovely fish. Having a good night on these little rays tonight. Let's get it back. Nice one, Steve-o.
Right, so we're bang on low water now. And yeah, we managed to find a few fish, so it hasn't been too bad, but unfortunately the heavens have just opened, so we've had to get our waterproofs on, but I think we're going to give it a couple more casts, I think, and maybe call it a day. But yeah, so the scores on the doors is that there's been absolutely nothing caught on crab. Everything has come on fish baits tonight. So I've had my raise on a cocktail of bluey and squid. Surprise, surprise, my favourite ray bait. And I think Jay's has been the same, to be fair. I think his have been bluey, squid. I'm not sure if he's had any on crab, but I haven't had any on crab anyway. So yeah, quite surprising really. But I think what I'm going to do in a minute is pack Jay sneezing in the background. Yeah, I think I'm going to pack the left rod up, which is the one I've been fishing for hounds. Continue fishing with the one on the right, which is for the thornback raise. See if we can get one more out before the end of the session. But yeah, it's been a nice evening. We've worked hard. Well, I've worked hard anyway. Jay was into the fish pretty much straight away with a dab. Yeah, so he's had a few fish. But yeah, that ray, yeah, we'd say about £6, I reckon, something like that. Yeah, nice fish, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, I'm going to get one of these rods packed away, get a fresh bait out on this ray rod, and then yeah, that'll probably be us for the session then. So yeah, hopefully we can see another ray on the bank before it's over. Right, so that's it, we're on the last cast now. Tide's starting to flood. We're around about, what, 40 minutes after low water now, I think. So hopefully we can sign off with a fish each. We've got the local fox just hovering around as well, looking for some scraps. I'm not exactly sure where he is. Yeah, he's just pacing up and down the beach. We did chuck him a bit of chopped up bluey earlier on, but yeah, I think he's a little bit too scarce to be coming that close. But no doubt once we get off the beach, he'll come and grab that. So yeah, last cast, rain stopped. It's going to absolutely belt it down later on, so yeah, we'll have to see what happens for over the weekend. Out for a few drinks tomorrow night, so bad head on Sunday. Can't wait. Oh, these hangovers these days, I tell you what, they absolutely ruin you. Absolutely ruin you. Don't know why I do it. But anyway, looking forward to meeting up with friends and having a nice chilled out day on Sunday. And the footy's back. It's been international, so I'll be watching the Redmen. Hopefully we can continue the 100% start of the season. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good weekend. So anyway, yeah, as I say, last cast. Let's see what happens on this last cast, and we'll bring you back with obviously an outro. So yeah, we'll bring you back. Woof woof. Right, okay, that's it now, end the session. And Jay on his last two casts pulled in that dogfish, and he's just had another little thornback ray. And as I was walking up the beach, found this little guy, little octopus.
Two,
yeah. There was a dead one, weren't it? Slightly bigger, yeah.
That, yeah.
But yeah, it's been an alright night, to be fair, hasn't it?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, mate. It's been nice.
Yeah. So you've had what? 3-4 rays?
4 rays.
Dogs, whiting,
dab.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
You've been match fishing, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been match fishing. It's just nice to see like the autumn species coming in now, ready for winter.
Definitely, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The river's changing now, isn't it? The water's absolutely Baltic, mate.
It was freezing,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Water's was freezing, yeah. So I'm going to get this one back anyway. Let Steve finish the outro. But cheers, guys. Really enjoyed that tonight with Steve. Brilliant.
Right. Okay. Right. Let's just bring him to screen. There we go. Look at him. He's a little belter. He is. Right. Put him on the back of my hand. There he is. Look at him. Right. Anyway, I'm signing off, guys. Take it easy. Thank you very much for watching. Give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't. We're on the road to 1,000. We're on about 908, I think, now subscribers. So it'd be nice to achieve that 1,000 if we can before Christmas. And again, like I say, thanks for watching. Take care.